The House Rules Committee will meet at 1 a.m. Wednesday after President Trump's big, beautiful bill cleared the House Budget Committee late last night. Now, Speaker Mike Johnson trying to get a full House vote by Thursday, then send it on to the Senate.
We've been in close coordination with the Senate for the entirety of the time that we've been working on this. The package that we send over there will be one that was very carefully negotiated and delicately balanced, and we hope that they don't make many modifications to it, because that will ensure its passage quickly.
Florida Senator Rick Scott joins us now. Thanks for joining us this morning, Senator Scott. Are there going to be modifications made to this bill in the Senate?
Oh, absolutely. Look, they've got work to do in the House. Every Republican I know in the House, they want this to pass. But they know that we've got to get to fiscal sanity. I want this bill to pass. I want to help President Trump get his agenda done. But, we've had a 53% increase in spending with the Democrats in 5 years, 2% increase in population. This bill simply cuts spending by a whopping 1.7%. We have look at what happened on Friday. The Moody's downgraded us. You got to balance a budget. I balanced a budget when I was governor every year. I paid off a third of state debt. I did the opposite of what's happened at the federal level. Our credit rating went up to the highest level in the country. So this is fiscal sanity is what we need to get interest rates down, inflation under control.
So, and of course, one of the sticking points is this business about paying able-bodied 30-year-old men without dependents welfare with no work requirement. Why do some of your colleagues have a problem with that?
It doesn't make sense to me. Number one is if you don't want to work, you're the one that decided you don't want health care.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, Medicaid is supposed to be for children that don't have health care and people with chronic illness. I remember when my brother couldn't get health care, I grew up in public housing. Today, that child might not get it because of what these states are doing. They get more money to take care of able-bodied adults.
So are you confident, though, that whatever comes out of the House and then gets changed in the Senate will end up passing?
I'm very optimistic, but it's going to take a lot of work. And it's not the president's responsibility. It is Congress's responsibility to get spending under control. We have to do it to get interest rates down and inflation under control.
I want to switch gears here and ask you about some of these Robert Hur tapes that are coming out showing Joe Biden pretty much incapable of answering some fairly basic questions. Listen to this.
And so in these photos, when the file cabinet was here at Chambers Road, what kinds of things were in it?
Everything, I believe, everything from, empty files to I just have files piled up if I needed a file, to, I don't know what else was in there. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's clear there was a real cover-up to prevent this from coming out. Is there an appetite among Republicans to actually get to the bottom and hold people responsible?
Well, I hope we get things, I hope he's held, whoever did, is held responsible. But really the focus right now, let's get Trump's agenda done. Let's get peace through strength. Let's get our budget balance. That's our real focus. Let's get transparency, accountability back in government.
Obviously we have this unfortunate diagnosis with the cancer diagnosis with President Biden, and we all are hoping, wishing for the best for him and his family. But are you curious about the timing of all that, the way it came out?
Well, first off, I hope he gets over this. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, we all get this PSA tests, and so it's hard to believe that this. But I hope it gets better. But it doesn't seem to make much sense that they wouldn't know it.
Yeah. Senator Rick Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
Nice to be here.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.